Yes, Grimwade gang, and welcome back to the Grimwade family channel. And if you ain't part of the Grimwade gang, then work on, because you're going to need you some Grimwade swag. Yeah. You heard me? I am in the car again, guys, and today I'm off to London all by myself. How about that, isn't it, Houston? Mummy is off to London all by herself, and the reason I'm going to London is because whose birthday is it next week, kids?
Daddy!
It's Daddy's birthday, my hubby's birthday next week, and I really want to make it special for him. Guys, do you know some of the things that I might be planning for Daddy?
Yeah.
Let me see if you know.
We the Grimwades, welcome to the show. Spreading good vibes, gonna let everybody know. There's a window to our lives, so watch everybody grow. And everybody's welcome, from the royals to the pros. Love her checking out the journey. Big fam. Couple guys, couple girlies. We're spreading happiness from early. Subscribe to the vibe, you heard me?
Oh my days.
Houston, do you know why I might be going to London? Really? Is that what you think? Okay, you're more interested in finding your shoes. You find your shoes. Yeah, you put that on your foot. Can you put it on your foot? Guys, I don't know if this happens to any of your kids, but she's got this really dry middle bit here on her lip. And I've Carmexed it and I've Carmexed it, but it always ends up dry. But yeah, shout out to the crew that know about Carmex, because it's pretty good. Even though this little bit of skin probably needs to come off, but I don't want to take it off her. Houston, look at your face. Rue Bergson.
Yeah?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Good. Do you know some of the things that I might be... Hi, Halle Bally, waving in the background. Do you know some of the things that I might be planning for Daddy's birthday?
I know what he loves watching. He loves watching football.
He loves watching football, so do you think I should get him something to do with football?
Yeah.
You think I should get him something to do with football?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Okay. Oh, Hosanna's got a suggestion. 2 seconds, girls. Go on, Hosanna. What do you think?
Are you gonna surprise him with going to a hotel?
You think I might be surprising him with going to a hotel?
I think so.
That's a good suggestion.
I think so as well.
You think that as well?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be planning some stuff, and you guys are probably not actually going to find out what it is until it's actually his birthday. But I'm going into London, central London, to try and get some of this stuff that I'm trying to plan booked in. Okay? So where have you guys got to go?
Grandma's.
Yes. So you're going to go to Grandma Brown's house, which is whose mummy?
Mummy's.
Yes, my mum, okay? All right, kids.
With the scissors, with the sharp scissors.
Grandma Brown's got craft scissors that you like to use, don't you?
Yeah.
To make cards and stuff like that, isn't
Yeah,
it?
if she said no then. If she said yes, yes then.
So if she says no, then it's no. But if she says yes, you can get out the craft scissors, then it's yes.
Grandma's always there supervising Rue with it.
Of course.
Grandma's always there looking at all of us and watching us.
Of course. Right, Rue, I've got to get you into your seat and fasten you in properly, and then we can make our way. Yes, guys, I just dropped the kids off to my mum's house. It's so helpful that I can do that now. Just frees me up a bit to do these little trips, and I've gotten a cheeky little ride in my dad's taxi. So, Grimwade gang, for those of you that don't know, my dad is a black cab driver. And for those of you that don't live in London, it's not like he's a cab driver, but he's black. The taxi that he drives is actually called a black cab, and it can be driven by anyone, a black person, a white person. Do you know what I mean? It's not a race thing. But yeah, so he's a black cab driver. So he goes into central London every single day and drives his taxi and picks people up and takes them places. So today he's offered me a trip to the station, which is very kind of him. So the kids seemed settled at my mum's. They were doing some arts and crafts when I left. And the main thing is Houston was not crying. She looked like she was happy in her element doing her thing. So mum's got them for the day. I say it's for the day. It's only really for a couple of hours. Whilst I go into central London to sort out what I got to do. Guys, you know what? It actually took me a long time to get out of the house today. Surprise, surprise. And my mind was a bit frazzled. And I've had so much going on. The time it took me to drop the kids to my mum's and whatnot, I blatantly was missing out important phone calls and emails that were coming through and stuff like that. Sorry, I hope you can hear me over the tannoy. But basically, I was on the phone on the train and I was meant to be going to Charing Cross, but I got off at London Bridge out of habit. So Grimwade Gang, actually I think before we actually started our YouTube channel, you guys may or may not know this depending on how long you've been around, but I used to work, well I worked full time, I used to work, like I don't work now, I used to work full time up London. I was a receptionist at a Christian college, and basically I used to get off at London Bridge every day to go to work. So I was literally sat on the train just now and I was on the phone, and out of habit I just got off the train at London Bridge and I was walking just now, fully went through the barriers and everything, and then I was just literally like, wait, I'm meant to be at Charing Cross, not at London Bridge. So like, wagwan Ella, wagwan for Donny. Tim will know why I'm laughing, but yeah, now I'm going to get back on the train because I've still got phone calls that I need to make, planning for what I'm about to do while I'm on the train to Charing Cross. It's only a couple of stops down the line. But yeah, I've got no time to waste going on the underground. So I'm at London Bridge. My train is coming in 2 minutes, so I better hurry up and get up the escalators to get to Charing Cross rather than being at London Bridge. Oh my days. The world of Ella, yeah? Like literally, when my brain is frazzled, it is frazzled. But I'm hoping that in a week's time, when it's Tim's birthday, everything will be organised and sorted and he'll be just having the best day ever, because I love my husband so much. He works so hard and he deserves such a lovely birthday. Grimwade Gang, I am off the train. You can see those red buses behind me, the London buses. We're definitely in central London. I feel like a sightseer with my camera here, no kids, just totally free. You know, I've got a handbag and a bag, but yeah, other than that, oh my goodness, what is this life? I'm at Charing Cross in London and I've got to go to the Strand. I've not booked, but I've reserved a particular hotel, and from the website the hotel looks absolutely like out of this world, amazing. Like I cannot tell you how great it looks. But I'm just hoping that my plan of going to the hotel and then going to a restaurant afterwards and whatnot, well basically I say afterwards, obviously for the hotel we're gonna stay in the hotel overnight, so I'm trying to vlog and talk and walk on the road at the same time. But basically on his birthday, this is what I want to happen. I want us to have birthday breakfast with his family, like in the morning at home, seeing as we can do that now, which is great. And then we are going to basically be leaving the kids with my mum for the weekend. Hezzy's actually got football on his birthday, so logistically it's quite a lot of stuff to kind of work out and do. But the idea is that come Friday afternoon, when it's Tim's birthday, we're going to drop the kids to my mum's and they're going to stay there for the night. And then in the afternoon, after dropping them, we're going to make our way to this hotel, hopefully. I don't yet know what time we're going to be allowed to check in and that. Sorry, it's getting a bit bright, isn't it, guys? I want you to be able to see me. Oh dear, I really need to keep my exercise up, because you can see when I'm walking, I'm getting all out of breath. Anyhow, the whole idea will be that once we've dropped them, we go to the hotel and we check in and get ready there, which will hopefully be really, really nice. Also, I've got to check where I'm going. And then go to a restaurant after we get ready. And then after the restaurant, maybe go to a bar or something, I don't know, depending on what's available. I think the actual hotel has got a bar there. It's supposed to be like a rooftop bar, which should be nice, but it just depends like what we're allowed to do, how many people are allowed up there and all that kind of stuff. It is quite hard, I must say, trying to organise a birthday when there's restrictions still. Obviously we're a lot freer than what we were before. I don't know why I've still got my mask on, guys. Now you can probably hear me a lot better. Sorry, for those of you that don't realise, for us in London, if you're in like a confined space, like public transport and stuff like that, you need to have a mask on. But when you're outside, just walking on the street, you don't actually have to. So yeah, that's why I can now breathe. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. I hope Tim's really going to enjoy this. So I'm going to walk now. I'm just looking, because I'm like, where do I go next? Basically, I've got the directions on my phone and on my Apple Watch, which is on my wrist, as to where I need to go. I need to get there, find out if we can have a certain amount of people at the hotel, how many we can have, how many people we can have at the restaurant, and just basically make sure that the plans are smooth. I want a nice, smooth, fun birthday. I don't want hiccups or anything like that. So I'm doing my best to make sure these plans actually work well. But isn't London just beautiful, guys? Just look. And this isn't even the most beautiful area of it. I'll try and show you guys like some more places as I'm walking. But yeah, I better keep going on. Grimwade gang, the area of London that I've come to for us to stay, it's just so beautiful. Like, I'm actually walking to try and find the hotel, and you just look around and like, I don't know if you can see like some of the shops and stuff around me, but they're absolutely just beautiful. And you know, when you're going somewhere and you want it to be special, you literally just want the place that you're going to just be really, really nice. You want it to be like a whole lovely experience. So yeah, that's kind of why I've chosen this kind of area, because it just looks so beautiful. Like, it's just, the scenery is so nice. So I'm still walking. I think I'm about 10 minutes away from the hotel, but I need to get a new bag because my paper bag is opening at the bottom and I don't want everything to fall on the floor as I'm walking along. So I'm just going to sort that out, and then hopefully I should be at the hotel in not too long from now. Grimwade gang, it is super, super windy, so I hope you can hear me. But I found the hotel. Sorry, I've just literally been inside. I had to have my mask on inside, obviously. But I found the hotel and I looked around and it is amazing. Like, oh my goodness, Tim is gonna have the best birthday night like ever. And there may even be the possibility for us to have dining. It's because it's basically a penthouse, so there may be the possibility for Tim to have dining in the room. But I am also going to find out some other options. I mean, there's a place just across the road which looks amazing, so I might go and look there. Look, I'll show you. This building over here is actually a restaurant. I guess if I go over the road, I can actually show you what it looks like. But I think, I think it's a restaurant. Yeah, it might actually be a hotel that's across the road. But yeah, this area's got so many nice places. I'm definitely going to find somewhere lovely for us to eat if we don't end up having like food in the hotel. But this is why I wanted to come down and like literally see the place, because I just don't want any surprises on the night. I just want everything to run smoothly. Honestly, I'm just trying so hard to have this fully organized so that he has the best time ever. Because you guys, you know that I love my hubby. He's just like the best in the world, and I just want him, he deserves so much. I just want him to have such a nice time, and just be surprised and amazed and just think it's all well worth it, you know. So my next mission is to find a spa close by that I can book for the Saturday, and the Thai restaurant. I've got 2 to look at, and I'll let you know what I think of them. Let me show you the outside of the hotel. So this is basically the entrance to the hotel. It looks lovely, like it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, there's so much traffic noise, I hope you can hear me. But I'm not going to show you anything else inside at the minute, because we will obviously show you that on the day. We've got to leave a bit for surprise. So I'm going to go and try and find the Thai restaurant and hopefully book it. Thai Square, okay. I don't know if you can see that Grimwade gang here, but it's actually closed, unfortunately. I did find the restaurant that was literally opposite the hotel, and the only problem was that restaurant was closing too early for my purposes. So they then directed me to this one in Covent Garden. By the time I found it, it's closed, so I can't actually go inside. But I'm told that here we could actually book for the amount of people, for 8 people, if we have 4 and 4 together, which isn't ideal, but we shall see what happens. Basically, I found it. I'm really glad that I came and looked for it, because if I was looking for this restaurant on the night, I would have been so lost. So I managed to find it. It's actually closed, so I can't go inside right now. But at least now I know where it is, and I feel a lot more comfortable to like book it, because I know where it's situated, I know what it looks like. So I can go ahead and book that online, which is fine. I did actually also walk to try and find a spa, but the spa that I wanted to use, they're not opening until after Tim's birthday, which is a shame. And another spa near here only does facials, which isn't great. So there's one more spa that I'm going to try and find. It's called Neil's Yard, and I think it's in this kind of direction. Yeah, I'm hoping that they will have some kind of availability for what I want. Again, I'm following my maps on my phone so that I can try and find this place. Hezzy was just calling me because, as you know, even though I'm by myself, time is obviously against me. On these trips, I always have Like, these trips happen all the time, but anytime I'm going out, I have it in my head, have the idea of like, oh yeah, you know, I'll go out and it will just be me just, you know, swanning around London or what have you with all the time in the world. But of course that then doesn't happen, does it? So yeah, I'm now in a little bit of a rush to get back for Hezzy's game, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to get back to our area for Hezzy's game on time. Neil Street, and I think Neil's Yard I'm trying to go is somewhere near here. I really want this all to work out. Like, honestly, I used to do this all the time. Sorry, I know I'm not giving you eye contact, Grimwade gang, but I'm just checking that I'm literally going in the right direction. I used to do this kind of thing, yeah, going up here, for Tim, like all the time back in the day before we was married. If it was birthdays, we'd organise something or whatnot, and you know, I had all the time in the world to kind of like sit on a laptop and check out destinations and blah-de-blah. But I don't have as much time now, which is a shame. And I've also got another surprise on the go that I'm trying to organise for him at the same time. And I also wanted to go to a shop to try and buy something. But I've spent so many minutes walking around trying to find that restaurant. At time, sorry, something in my mouth, I hope it wasn't a fly. I think it was a fly, yuck. But time has basically gone. So I'm just going to see if I can book something at this spa because it's, oh, 2 seconds. Yeah, because it's in walking distance of our hotel, at least a short taxi ride anyway, for the next day after we book out. So I just need to find it. I'm not too far off, I don't think. And I'll let you see what you think of it from the outside. So Grimwade gang, Neil's Yard is basically behind me. I don't know if you can see, there's a pink wall there and there's a sign up there that you might be able to see it along the wall there. It says Neil's Yard. It was on the side of the house. And apparently I'll be able to book a spa somewhere in there. It looks like a combination of different shops to me. So I've literally never been in there before. I'm going to go in and see what I can find. Okay guys, I found it. Neil's Yard Remedies. I found the place that I wanted to be. And you can see it says therapy rooms. Definitely what I was kind of looking for anyway. They don't have, it's not like a whole spa, so there's not a place where there's like a pool and all that sort of stuff. And that's definitely what I was kind of like hoping I could find. But I've taken the details for what we could get done here. And I think all I'm thinking now is I could book this and we could get a full body massage or whatnot for around 2 o'clock. So after we book out or check out of the hotel on Saturday, that would be lovely. But at the same time, I did kind of want to make more of the whole experience. So what I may do now is where we're going to probably have our car parked at the hotel, we might drive back towards like our local area and then maybe go to a spa that will actually have like a whole pool and, you know, that kind of thing, so you could enjoy the whole day at like a spa resort, if you know what I mean. I think I'm going to have to start making my way home. I'm going to see how long it would take me to squeeze in popping into one shop to see if I can find this present I wanted to get Tim. But if it's going to take too long, then I'm just going to have to make my way home and order online. So yeah, off I go again on my travels. Okay, so Grimwade gang, I've checked my timings and I'm so pushed for time. And I don't want to be too late for Hezzy's game. As it is, I'm really cutting it tight. So basically, I'm going to have to finish my plans another day. Coming up to London was definitely helpful though, so I could do the walk from where I wanted to, where we're going to stay. Yay! I'm so glad I was able to see it in person. But also it was great actually going to the hotel because then I was able to meet the concierge, I think it's called, yeah, the concierge. And he was actually really helpful, and he has obviously now seen me face to face, and he's like, okay, cool, I'll help you out in this way, blah blah, which is really cool. So basically, I feel a lot more settled about the booking of the hotel that we're going to make, which is great. And also, I will know what restaurant to go to, and I know my timings and all that kind of stuff. So that's good, she says. But no, it should all work out much better than now that I've actually gone to the hotel and seen everything. You can tell that I'm literally trying to talk and think at the same time. There's a lot of stuff going on. But I'm going to have to start making my way home. What I do want to do is show you, hopefully online, where I eventually book. Or I might let you see. I might let you see actually when it happens. I think that'll be the better thing to do. So for now, I'm going to close out and make my way to Hezzy's game. And I look forward to seeing you guys on another vlog. Thanks for staying with me. Take care. Bye.